And I love, and I hate this word, hustle, of getting it done because I love it. Hello and welcome back to the podcast. I am actually very, very excited for this particular episode because it is a bit sad, but very much Phoenix rising out of the ashes. And today's topic is my failed rebrand and what it taught me. So I apologize for my voice. It's my throat that is still lingering. Everything else is fine. So if it does go in and out of pitches, I apologize. But yeah, I'm going to try my best. On to today's topic. The rebrand that failed before it even launched. Okay. I was so excited to do this actual rebrand that I did not realize it was never going to work from the beginning. It was doomed to fail. And the main reason for that was because I wasn't in alignment with what I was authentically trying to do, and that sucked. I was actually shocked because I ended up re-listening to the very first episode of this podcast that I ever made. And in that podcast, I spoke about why I wanted to do the podcast and comparing those ideas to the actual rebrand I had planned was like looking at two different people. And that shook me to my core. Okay. It was the biggest difference between what I was actually doing and the thing I was aiming for. It was worlds apart. And the reason for this podcast was always to just document my life, have a place to yap, and make memories that I could share with other people. And I wasn't doing that. I ended up getting caught in the comparison trap of it all, in the Instagram versus reality, in seeing what others were doing. And instead of building from inspiration, I tried to copy and paste. And that never works because we weren't even in the same book, let alone on the same page. It was never meant to be. I was not someone in a fitness space trying to do fitness things and looking at other people for inspiration and doing it. No, I'm someone trying to document my life, looking at people who are building businesses. And I'm like, why isn't my thing working out? It's like, girl, that was not the goal. So why are you even doing that? Like, why? That no, it's not there. No, what are you doing? So when I was figuring out this rebrand, I had to realize this and stop, because I was like, ask questions that shook me, and I felt the sinking feeling and actually anger at why am I being asked these questions without having time to prepare for them. And I realize now it wasn't because I was ill prepared and it was like anxiety of being called upon and not knowing the answer. It was intuition saying this is not right. This is not going to work because this is not meant for you. And I didn't realize that. Eventually sitting and looking at it, I had to realize I needed to stop, because sitting down and re-listening to that first episode, I was not in alignment. I was not doing what I said I was going to do. And I actually deep dived into a lot of online, I don't want to say resources, like it was YouTube videos, it was little infographics, it's all those types of things where they show you what professionals will do when examining a profile and building up a strategy for them. And having done that for my own profiles and platforms, I would say, I discovered I'm not going to become a brand. I don't want to be an quote influencer. Like, that is not the goal. The goal has always been to yap, to have fun, to be creative, and to not burn out. I love doing Podmas. And I love, and I hate this word, hustle, of getting it done because I love it. And yes, it's hard work. It takes time. It takes prep. It takes so much effort to get it done. I still reel at the fact that I was able to do 2 podmasses in 1 year. I did it in July and I did it in December. Like, that was hard, but I genuinely did it for the love of the game. And that's what I want to keep doing. So, having realized all this, going forward, I want to focus on fine-tuning my platforms. And I say platforms because I have multiple. For example, I do short form content on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram. And then I do medium form content like this on Spotify. And also this goes up as an audio and video version on YouTube. And then I do long form content on YouTube, which is my vlogs. And that's all good and well. I love making vlogs and documenting things I've gone through, but I also love taking the lessons and sharing what I've learned. So that is something I will be doing from now on. 1 podcast episode will be uploaded, and then the following week will be either a vlog or a sit-down video. I'm still catching up on old ones that I need to upload. So if you've actually been following on my YouTube, you will see that last week a video went up that was actually an old post. The week before that was a podcast, and that's kind of the theme I will be continuing going forward. 1 week a podcast episode, 1 week a catch-up episode, until I'm on par and can do 1 week a podcast, 1 week a vlog, or a sit-down video. I actually recorded a sit-down video today, and it was so much fun. I don't have a lot of experience editing, so that's going to be a learning curve, because I've been using one type of editor and I just got a new one. It's free. It's called DaVinci Resolve, and I have to figure out how to use it. So it's going to be a learning curve, but that is the whole point. Loving, learning, experimenting, and enjoying things. I don't have to do what I do like anyone else, because there is not anyone like me, and I don't want to be anyone else. Like, that is the key takeaway. I don't want to be anyone else, so why was I trying to build myself to be like someone else? It was so stupid, and I feel like, oh my word, why? But now I'm just like, lesson learned. That is the good thing, you know. It's a lesson I can take going forward. So when I am planning a rebrand, and I say rebrand, it's more of just me changing up my profile, changing up the way I do things, and essentially taking a very wide lens and narrowing and focusing it down and making something just cohesive. Because it's me, it's just more in focus. It's more clarified. It's nice, it's easy, it's simple, and that's what I love. So narrowing down, focusing in, and doing what I want to do, and posting it without any regrets, because I think that's something that generally holds us back. I have no regrets, so that's a good thing. But yeah, anyway, that is what my rebrand taught me. Be authentic and be yourself, because there's no one else like you. And why would you want to be like someone else? Like, no. Especially because I've been seeing this a lot, and I think that's why this rebrand and not going through with it was meant to be, as in I was not supposed to rebrand right now. And it's this common saying that goes, there are other people who have half your talent but are getting more things than you. And, you know, different variations of it. Like, there are people who are less talented, less hardworking, less whatever, but they are just more consistent, or they actually just do the thing instead of obsessing over all the nitty-gritties that you do. And like, that is exactly it. You will be so much further if you just do the damn thing. And I've been holding myself back. I've not been doing what I needed to do. And there are people who are, with all due respect to them, not as good as I know I can be. So once I actually do it, I'm gonna, like a rocket ship, just blast off into space. So I'm committing to it. I'm doing this. I'm getting it done. And I will be doing like I say, quote, a rebrand, but it's more of just a gaining clarity and smoothing out everything in terms of my social media and my presence and my profiles online. So you can be excited to see that happen. I'll be excited to show it to you. And yeah, that's all I have to say on that. I've been trying to keep these episodes shorter so I can do them in advance. I'm recording this early and I will get it done and pre-scheduled because I'm hustling, and I don't like that word. I hate that word. I'm productive. I'm getting things done. I'm doing them for me, and it's just so good. The song of this week is one I've been playing on repeat. I sent it to a friend of mine and it's really good. This week's song of the week is Clack, Symphony by RAYE featuring Zimmer. Now, if you don't know who any of those people are, I'm begging you, go listen to them. RAYE, RAYE, she's incredible. Her vocals are insane. Zimmer makes music for like movies and things, and the two of them collabing on this, incredible. The music video also, stunning visuals. And it's a very empowering song. That's why I chose it for this week. Even just the vocals, the words, like the lyrics themselves, so good. Because there's one point in the song where she's like, I eat, sleep, scroll and work. And I'm just like, sometimes we need a reminder not to do those things on repeat. We need to be reminded to go out and have fun. And we are like, need to just know there's more to life than just living in that cycle. And actually live life, not just go through life. And that's the biggest reminder that I needed from the song. So I've been listening to it obsessively. RAYE is amazing. I discovered her in like 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Zimmer's always just been amazing. So yeah, I love that song. It is the song of the week. I highly recommend you go listen to it. And yeah, that's all I have for this week. I'm very excited for what's about to happen the rest of the year. I think winter and the winter arc that's about to happen to me, June, July and August, is going to be very transformative. I think I'm going to enter into a cocoon of productivity, if I can call it that, and just get things done. So wish me luck. Let me know if you are going to be tackling anything in the next few months. That's all from me. I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.